YouTubers, and welcome to my first Let's Play. It's Obscure here. My first Let's Play proper one. I have done a video before, not the Angry Video Game Nerd, which was actually for Simon. This is going to be one of my many Let's Plays in the future. My first game I'm playing, as you probably guessed by the title of this video, it is going to be Simon the Sorcerer 1. It's kind of a middle of the range adventure game. By that I mean it was, and it enjoyed some success. It wasn't as popular as say the Secret Monkey Islands or Sam & Max, stuff like that. They're technical, more along the lines of something like Beneath the Steel Sky. If you've heard of that. But there's some other old games out there like Teen Agent, which, I mean, the 90s were a time of adventure games, kind of like how third-person shooters are today. So it was very, very weird time. Sierra and LucasArts were actually the kings of the genre, but a lot of smaller companies tried to come in as well. And like I said, only a few enjoyed moderate success, some Sorcerer being one of them, and Beneath the Steel Sky, which I may do someday, was another one of them. But anyway, let's start the game. You hear that lovely music there? It's brought to you by Obzcure. I'm not really sure what happened to them. I know there's been some new Simon the Sorcerer games come out in the past 3-4 years. They were done in Germany, so I'm not sure what kind of association it has with that. So if you know, post a comment.
For my first trick, putting the dog out of hat.
If you recognise that voice, it's because it's Chris Barry, who was very famous in the... Sorry, I'm just doing something in the background to make it lag.
Impressed, eh? Well, watch
really
this.
Especially for having first players, something's going downhill very quickly. But anyway, Chris Barry was, of course, from Red Door, British Empire, and stuff like that. So he was very popular. It was quite impressive that they got
the wand never fails.
Him to voice, especially kind of this.
I'm getting the
Have you
idea.
noticed by the credits that this is
And now
quite
for my next trick.
family made game.
Oh well, back to the old drawing board.
Anyway, I really should try not to talk over.
Pretty good, huh? I'm entirely self-taught, you know.
Yeah, we're only on the credits, so it's not really that important.
I can't believe you've watched this far.
There were a few games in the series that were made by Adventure Soft. There was 2 ones in the past few years, but I'm not sure exactly who was involved with them.
I can smell burning. Hang on. Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh!
Some of the Sorcerer actually was
I'd like
game.
to see you do
It
better.
was a lot more well developed. I think it was probably a bigger team by that point.
Wonder if I can find
A lot more
better
interesting characters and overall fun gameplay. I'm not saying this was a bad game. It was really exciting at the time. I remember getting this shareware demo disc as you got back in the day. You don't really get so much anymore, so you can just download, but you have a disc called one best game. It's difficult with this in those time. Only about 5 of them were playable, worth playing. Some Sorcerer of those ones on the disc.
Now for the woman again.
As a kid, I was like, it insanely impressed me. I'd played stuff like Monkey Island stuff before, but even then, this game kind of blew me away. It's
Never mind.
got its own little
I like a
sweet
woman
charm
with
to it.
spirit.
And there we go, the credits are over. Hope they didn't bore you too much. Now we get into the intro. So, you got a little bit more to watch before we actually get into the game. Whenever it decides to start. I love the music popping up with the red guys. I think Gary's going to bring in the comment, don't use Windows from someone.
This homework is really bugging me. I think I'll find the dog and put it in there again.
It was kind of interesting that they developed, well, at least through the background to Simon's house. even though you had no kind of involvement ever. And it's really quite nicely drawn for the time. And you kind of get a sense that, you know, where Simon's room is.
So that's where you are.
It's quite neat. And
What's this?
Simon's Sorcerer, you kind of get more of a peek to it.
What a load of old rubbish.
It's a rather slow intro, and I'm not sure if it's just my computer doing it at the moment because I'm, you know, running a few things in the background, or if it's always like this.
Okay, gobbers. This magic pipe will bring food. I thought I heard something. Aliziggy, Alizaggy, Alizongy, Alizungy.
Hi, how do you do?
Lunchtime! No, I ain't got him. Down food. Need more pepper.
Dear Simon, I am pleased to announce that you have been chosen from literally hundreds of hopeful candidates to perform a death-defying but extremely worthwhile quest, for which you will be rewarded quite a lot. All you have to do is rescue me from the hands of the evil sorcerer Sword. Feel free to use my extremely valuable spellbook and dog to assist you. Look forward to seeing you soon. Wish you here love and kisses, Calypso, Grand High Wizard of the village of Fleur-de-Lis. P.S. Before you can use the spellbook, you must become ardent. There are some wizards hanging around in the local tavern who can help you. P.P.S. Use this magic postcard and map to help you. Oh, great. I'm stuck here in this stinking world in these stinking clothes, and the pizza bar in sight. Lucky this is just a dream, I'd be really worried.
So we're finally into the game. As you see, it's type of humour there, and a very brief overview of the story that Simon's just been summoned into this world by some wizard, and he's forced to go on a quest. And I kind of liked that about this game. It was very up to the player's imagination at this point, at least, as to what exactly is going on. You know, a lot of adventure games. Preston showed for the intro, speaking of the King's Quest series early on, but they had very extensive, well-written instruction and told a story what exactly is going on. There's some of Simon's delay animations, which were one of the weird things that were really popular back in that time. I mean, Sonic had his, and so on. It's quite a weird thing when you think about it, that these characters had little worlds of their own if the player was interacting with it. Anyway, a quick overview of the controls. As you see, it's mostly the same as what you expect from a adventure game, other than Consume, which you don't really see much, Wear and Remove, which are two other ones that you don't really see much unless playing a Leisure area game. But anyway, we'll kind of get started on the game a little bit.
Oh look, there's a pair of scissors in here.
One thing that I found annoying about the game, or for my Let's Play at least, is that you can't turn off the voices, so it's kind of have to leave me stopping and starting every so often so I can let you hear what Simon's saying. A little other thing before we get further on. I think you can pet the dog actually.
No way, I don't know where it's been.
It's not. Anyway, there's a little few things before we carry on and move outside the door. The postcard that Calypso gave you that he said may help you.
Use it to save or load a saved game.
Yeah, it sounds there.
And you could use it to get out of the game.
Use it. Load, save, quit, continue, the base options. Not very extensive for adventure game. I mean, you know, even Flood Damsel Queen had quite an extensive little options menu, but you know, the game, the map will get filled in so far we've been to the village. I kind of want the piss of think I shouldn't have done this at this time. You know, I'm in the village at the moment, but if I click it, it brings you to a certain point of the village, which is kind of Main Street, which is fair enough, but you know, I needed to do some things back at my closest house, but a little bit that way.
Did you say...
Yes.
What do you want?
You interested in priceless antique porcelain figurines?
Not really.
They're handcrafted by the ancient ones of Grove.
No thanks.
I've got lots of other priceless antiques. Anyone for a gold piece?
This guy's obviously really unimportant to the supply point of the game. Well, we'll take a look at what he's selling anyway, shall we?
Let's have a look then.
Anything on the mat is yours for only one gold piece. See anything takes your fancy?
Not really. You got any magical stuff?
But of course I have. For the right price. Firstly, there's a strength potion. Watch. Genuine, long-lasting, fast-acting strength potion. You're for only 10 gold pieces. Alright, 5 gold pieces.
Well...
3 gold pieces then? But that's the last I go. What do you say?
Anyway, I'll stop messing around with him because time's running out. Or YouTube video at least.
No, all the rest is junk. Goodbye.
Who needs your custom anyway?
I mean, other than animation style, which is kind of obvious, this game really does remind me of Monkey Island in terms of even this kind of old-fashioned world. And there's a lot of modern references, you know, like this haggler on the street, which I guess you put back in those days, but you know, his accent kind of gives it a different vibe rather than being a street merchant. Of course, we got the, you know, typical adventure game item, a piece of rope. I don't think there's a game in the 90s or adventure game at least that didn't have picking up a piece of rope or a string or something like that. It's very much an adventure game staple. Probably is still today. I haven't really played many adventure games other than pardon me, other than the Sam Mix series, which you know deliberately swayed away from that line. So anyway, you know, Shoppy or Shop as it's really pronounced. We've got a few places that we'll go to later, but yeah, we'll do what the letter told us to and go to this. This is kind of one of the other reminders of a Monkey Island series here. Is you go to a pub and you have to talk to a bunch of guys in the next room about your quest to become a wizard, similar to Monkey Island, going to the Scum Bar, go inside room and talk to a bunch of pirates about becoming a pirate. Anyway, carry on.
Excuse me?
Yes, boy?
I want to be a wizard.
Oh, like, we bain't be wizards, bain't we?
No, who are? We be humble foreigners, like. I be no more magical like than we too, who are?
I really love that. It's probably one of my favourite bits of dialogue in the whole game, just the feeble Cockney accent. It's probably one of the more clever verbal jokes in the game. Yeah, you'll see more as we go along. I'd probably, you know, as a Let's Play, tend to want to go for as many dialogue options as possible, but since this is kind of quite dialogue heavy at times and will require a lot of stop-starting of me talking, it becomes quite a hassle, so I'd do this as quick as possible.
Absolutely feeble accent, fellas.
Are you saying we be fakes, like?
Yep.
Makes you think we're wizards anyway, like?
When I move my mouse pointer over you, it says wizards.
Oh, fair enough, I suppose. Disguise is off, lads. What did you want to speak to us about anyway?
Do you know anything about this sword teaser?
We'll not impart such information to you, you wizard. Stop wasting time.
What although it was a very successful
Well,
quest, so we have to look back
Listen
to
to
them
me
again.
for a second.
That's right.
I just kind of wanted to see what they had to say. I couldn't really remember.
I want to be a wizard.
You can't be a wizard. You're not old enough.
Where did this come from anyway? Listen to me for a second.
That's right.
I'll do anything to be a wizard.
Anything.
Anything.
Well, you could do us a little favour. You see, all you wizards must perform service to the circle before being fully invested. Isn't that right, brothers?
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
Just name it, and I'll do it.
It's like this, see? We would be extremely interested in acquiring a certain magical implement.
It's a magical spot rumored to be hidden in this area.
And we would like you to find it for us.
Any idea where it is?
As far as we know, its last known was Natlin, the necromancer. What he did with it when he died is beyond me.
Tricky type, those necromancers. Always messing up embalming, fluid, and giblets. But his son probably buried with it.
No problem.
We look forward to your return.
So we kind of start now what can be a larger mission of the
What was
game.
the East Wind?
Solving,
You're a
trying to
sudden
become a
breeze, I
wizard.
think.
So you use a spell book so you
I
can
think we're all wins.
save Philip's only and something like that.
I'd rather be a brick.
We're about to wrap up now, but I just want to do one more thing before we do, and that's cut this Porky's beard off. It's got this typical adventure game mechanic of really weird puzzles. I mean, this one's not so bad. You'll find out later what I'm using the beard for, of course. And you kind of get the idea you'd have to get this, but you don't really ever kind of think, oh, I'm going to cut it off Scar. But anyway, we'll put it out now and save again. As you see, I've got a few saves already, but we'll just save a new one. What do we call it? That'll be for Let's Play, of course. There we go, saved and done. So I'll play the next one maybe tomorrow, seeing how I get things done, but you know, it'll be in a few days at least. Anyway, that's it from me, Obscure. Hope you enjoyed, hope you continue to film my Let's Plays. I'll do a lot more in the future. Hopefully get to play some small games like this that haven't really received that much attention, especially on YouTube. Anyway, see you later, cheerio, and goodbye. And goodbye.